play by the opponent's rules, and they don't have the exhaust on HolyPhoenix anymore. He just gets to hit as he wants. He has all this lifesteal with the Bloodthirster as well, and it seems like the Baron's going down.
2.5k, and TynX looking for a steal, goes into the pit. Oh my god! Warszi, he picks it up, but immediately eSuba gets
in their faces just to put a Rell inside of deep vision, and that surprise factor can change the tides of a lot of battles, especially since SuperMassive are the kind of team that just take fights no matter the consequences, and that could really pay a heavy toll here.
It's a Turkish team, man. If you ever watch any started in... Oh, never mind. Is that a rift I see? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Kicking off the knockout stage of the EMEA Masters Plains with eSuba versus SuperMassive. Welcome to the rift.
They both require a lot of jungle attention. We did see Fgg going for the crashdown and trying to figure out a way to start a 2v2, but unless your jungler is actually there, you don't have kill pressure. You don't have a way to keep the enemies in place, but Haru might.
Oh, the flash forward with the miasma. The fangs do connect. Warszi gets a right hook to the chest and the head. I mean, it is really down to SuperMassive respecting the enemy game plan, especially the potential of TynX in the early game, right? And playing around this Wukong properly. Warszi on the other side, he is gonna be ganked with everyone. The grand entrance in and throw in another ultimate or two. He still gets out. Ignite ticking, burns to a crisp as Farfetch picks up the second kill.
He throws in the W2 and point and click CC, that's done.
We have a Herald fight going on. Haru tried to go into the pit and get the steal. I'm not sure. Did he get it? He actually got the steal. Got into the replay. Haru tried to go in for a steal and barely made it out. So a little bit of shenanigans going on. But talking about more shenanigans that are happening right now, HolyPhoenix shoving out this bot lane massively. And look at SuperMassive rotating with a massive presence, funneling more gold into the Zeri, and we got an engage with the Viol lightning crash going in as well. Dany takes a lot of damage, but here comes Warszi, lands the charm, but it's only Serin that he finds, and you don't really want to follow up on the Cassio here right now. The dive attempt, beautiful quickness, Farfetch with some massive plays, the damage coming through, down goes Dany, and they go in deep, following up on Warszi and TynX, but can they bring the damage? It does not look like.
From their early game was the first Herald, and they couldn't even make that work because they kind of fumbled what was a very well executed bot skirmish by SuperMassive. So now they're kind of with their hands tied, but TynX still trying to make things happen, I guess.
For a little bit of a fight, but so is Haru. There's the quickness follow-up. Farfetch once again with a beautiful engagement. HolyPhoenix over the wall is just gonna come in, sliding on through for a quick and nice double kill.
And then he got the double knockout.
Nice attempt here from Warszi. Doesn't quite find the charm, but at least forces both summoners out of HolyPhoenix. So that's a little bit of safety down for the Zeri. But still, this top lane turret is about to fall. SuperMassive very much in position to just hammer that advantage home. And then meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's there. Oh, nice charm and the turnaround immediately. Warszi has the stopwatch, but still, it's going to be cleaned up. HolyPhoenix picks up another kill. SuperMassive just does not let anything happen here for eSuba.
Yeah, eSuba were trying to keep TynX and Fgg in. Okay, what is TynX doing?
The quickness, the cease and desist. They find TynX, but he is too far gone underneath his turret. Fgg ready to capitalize on that. So we're pulling back. In the meanwhile, bot lane, 1v1, Juuzou going for the solo kill, but Dany is there to shut him down. Almost gaps his opponent. Dragon started off. It is gonna be all down to the engage, the execution from eSuba here. Keep your eyes on Dany, but here comes the engage, and immediately everyone is in. The Gragas is fairly tanky, but they all dive up after bobista. Down he goes. The Dragon will continue to DPS eSuba in this situation. The charm lands on Haru. And for the moment, SuperMassive has to pull back, drop the Herald to put external pressure on the mid lane, and for the moment, eSuba need to pull back. This Drake is getting started up once again.
eSuba shouldn't have been here in the first place. It's like they set up the mid prio, they knew that this fight was going to be near impossible, and it's still just soul point. It's not like they're going to instantly lose that Ocean Soul at this point, so they still try to get in, they still try to even trying to look for these plays. They would just taking whatever was handed to them, and that just makes it all the more dominating. eSuba still trying to look for fix.
Yep, there's the Everfrost. The root is in. Haru all by himself. Will leave him to die. Farfetch says goodbye. Nice pick here from eSuba, and this
She's
is
not going to get any weaker. She's also going to get all the more value with all the enemies that are going to try to dash in, like the Rell, like the Ahri, and the Wukong. So eSuba are desperate.
Yep, they're looking for a fight. They find some CC with the Magnet Storm, but the follow-up isn't quite there. Farfetch down to 200, gets chunked and killed off on the way out. In the meantime, Serin on the Drake can't support his team. That's why SuperMassive are getting super rolled right now. Down goes the Zeri, massive shutdown going into the bags of Warszi, but now they finally are able to turn the fight around, kill off TynX, and go for the chase.
That summoner spell is so powerful in the right hands, used in the right moments, and SuperMassive just didn't react in time. Still, they get the Ocean Soul, but this is a massive amount of time just purchased by eSuba in this situation.
The gold lead down to 5k, and another fight building up here at the moment. This time the Cassio is around though, and Fgg is very far in without a way out. He's gonna be killed off immediately. HolyPhoenix.
Yeah, now it's eSuba again having to play by the opponent's rules, and they don't have the exhaust on HolyPhoenix anymore. He just gets to hit as he wants. He has all this lifesteal with the Bloodthirster as well, and it seems like the Baron's going down.
2.5k, and TynX looking for a steal, goes into the pit. Oh my god! Warszi, he picks it up, but immediately eSuba get clapped on the way out. 3 down. This Ahri only needs to get away. It's a double kill for HolyPhoenix. But at least the Baron is prevented.
The Turkish team play it slow and use their compositional advantages instead of rushing the objective.
And you can see SuperMassive setting this very well up for themselves. They gain the mid lane control, and they let eSuba start this off. Elder Drake is down to 10k. Slowly but surely the poke is gonna come in, and Haru in a position for an engage. Juuzou and Farfetch on the side. They are looking for a massive multi-man knockup and maybe a connection onto Dany. And there it is. This is coming in, and down goes the ADC. Haru into the backline. Farfetch with the support, and the quickness coming through. TynX on the dragon. He's not even close enough to dead for a steal, and SuperMassive roll this fight completely. It is not even a talking point worth mentioning how dominant this was. HolyPhoenix looking for a follow-up. The Elder Drake will be picked up in just a second, and the Turkish team is looking for the first point in this series.
And eSuba started off so well. They started off the dragon, they forced SuperMassive into the pit instead of into the fight. But the moment they lost control of the objective was the moment they lost control of the river, the moment they lost control of the game.
Beautiful flanks coming in from Juuzou and Farfetch. There is nothing bobista can do on this Gragas. The Nexus is gonna go down, and Turkey is up 1-0, looking to send a third team to the main